well, Mr. Justice. I'm all ears. But you had better explain yourself well. What was this yokai you were talking about?
It's all in this statement here. Jinxie Tenma asserts that she saw Tenma Taro after she discovered the crime scene and called the police. She came around the corner in the hall. It was around here. That she saw Tenma Taro fleeing toward the foyer.
There we go, this big jingly staff.
The defense asserts that whoever was impersonating this monster is the one who left those feathers and tracks behind, intentionally or otherwise.
You go.
What? How incredibly unjust! Why haven't I heard about this before?
Great detective not taking witness statements.
Oh, Bobby Fulbright, ace detective.
Yeah.
It was all a setup? Prosecutor is a convict after all. Apollo! The momentum has shifted in our favor! Good. Now let's keep it that way.
Objection!
Uh-oh.
He's gonna bring up, of course, the daughter's gonna make something up for her father.
Little do you realize that though you are in the midst of a fray, your sword is broken.
My sword? I didn't know I had one to break. Are you implying there's a problem with my claim?
Consider this. If that yokai impersonator had indeed fled toward the foyer, that fool and that fop would have seen him.
Fool and fop? Oh, you mean Filch and LaBelle. Now that you mention it.
Both Phineas Filch and Florent LaBelle were in the foyer at the time. But they haven't stated they saw a yokai, have they? Did you ever consider that yokai was but the figment of a scared little girl's imagination?
Why didn't those two see Tenma Taro? Why didn't those two see the Tenma Taro impersonator pass by?
One of them was in the costume and the other one's covering up for him.
Why don't we ask them ourselves? I was just about to say that myself. No, really, I was. The defense would like to call Mr. Phineas Filch, caretaker of QB Manor, to the stand. I just know he must have seen something.
I suppose we can't ignore the fact that the little girl believes she saw a monster. I trust you have no objections to Mr. Justice's request. Prosecutor Blackwell. I understand that Mr. Filch is enjoying a nap out in the lobby. I knew that Tanuki was a rare find. But when we captured him, I didn't think he'd end up a witness. Do with him as you will.
I think it acknowledges that he's a Tanuki.
Did he just say captured? No, wait, I don't want to know.
Very well then. Bailiff, please go wake Mr. Filch and escort him to the witness stand.
Big stretch.
Will the witness please state his name and occupation, please?
The name's Filch. Phineas Filch, caretaker at QB Manor. Oh, and
This is for you, your lordship. Just a little something I thought you might like.
Is that Fulbright's shoes again? Did he manage to steal those in the courtroom?
Oh my. What a fabulous pair of shoes. And your honor will do just fine, Mr. Filch. I'm pretty sure there's laws about accepting gifts from the defendants.
Yeah.
Ah, it's those shoes again. They don't belong to don't they belong to Detective Fulbright? Don't tell me Filch stole them again.
We just had that conversation.
They're all yours, your honorship, sir.
What? But they seem awfully expensive.
Yep, too expensive for me, but I reckon they'd be perfect for someone like your honorship.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good. Wow. Look at Ace Attorney go.
Ace Attorney with the law.
It is a kind gesture, but legal ethics dictate I can't accept such gifts.
Aw, ethics. Ethics, smethics. Ethics, smethics. Just take them if you want them. Polish them up real nice for you, too.
Oh,
No, his eyes are doing the thing.
yeah. I'm sorry about the shoes, Mr. Filch, but I will accept your testimony. The court would like to hear whether you saw Tenma Taro in the foyer after the murder.
And we know he knows something, because when LaBelle was there, he was like, yeah, we can't talk about that thing, you know, and he's like, shut up, you.
Yeah. Guarding the foyer.
Okay. At the time of the murder, I was on guard duty in the foyer, just like Mr. QB asked. I was making sure no one, fair, foul, fishy, or otherwise, could get to our guest. I was still in my office, keeping a good watch when the murder happened after 3 p.m. But I didn't see nothing out of the ordinary, no siree.
That yokai you keep jabbering on about was but a phantom of the little girl's dreams.
She also drugged?
So you're telling this court you never saw anyone dressed up like Tenma Taro?
Yep, was guarding the whole time. That's the truth, the holy truth, no nutter butter the truth. Temataro, you don't really believe in all that yokai mumbo jumbo, do ya?
Well, your whole village is based on it.
I thought he did believe in it.
I certainly don't.
Okay. You told me. Oh.
Oh, it's bracelet time. Huh? My bracelet, it's... Something... Oh, yeah, sorry, this is also me. Something the matter, Apollo? My bracelet keeps squeezing my arm. Really? So you think... no. So do you think Mr. Tanuki, I mean Mr. Filch, has been lying to us? I wouldn't rule it out. Now, if I could just zero in on a tell. Some sort of nervous habit. Oh!
Oh!
Ah! Oh, what in the... Oh, what's a hawk doing in here? Allow me to introduce my trusty cohort, Taka.
Oh, he's so cute.
He seems to have taken quite a liking to the courthouse. Made it his new home, in fact.
I hope he didn't get blown up in the bomb.
Could you fucking imagine?
We go back and just see random feathers in the rubble.
He's such a happy birdie, though. Look at
Yeah,
him.
and look how happy he is. He's a big softie, really.
Yeah. Also, I love that the hawk is also wearing prison garb.
Yeah. Little prison bandana. Aww.
He doesn't live with you, you know, in jail. Who's ever heard of a courthouse bird?
Is that meant to be a play on a jailbird?
I guess, yeah. Taka simply loads trickery and fraud. And that queer power of yours seems to have offended my dear bosom buzzard.
What a sentence.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the sentence of the Ace Attorney. Or
You and your gay powers are upsetting my breasty bird.
I won't be able to spot squat like this.
Well, what the heck's going on around here? Run for the hills! There's gold in them hills!
No pets or other animals allowed in the courtroom.
Oop.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's gotta hurt.
He's the judge now.
Watch out, Judge. Those things poop. I know. A raven pooped on me.
Birds in general tend to poop, Meg. Everybody poops.
This was a trained raven. It didn't like me. It pooped.
Ah! Somebody help. Oh, he's merely having a bit of sport. He won't harm you. Save when truly famished.
He just thinks you're an egg. I'm
Aw.
trying to do it, Scrooge. Oh, this is so cute.
Oh.
He's better than the parrot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Don't forget DL6 squat.
In that case, Prosecutor Blackwell, you will ensure your feathered friend is properly fed. Yes.
Looks like we have to do this the old-fashioned way. We'll be fine, I think. If there was someone dressed as Tenmataro there, Filch should have seen him.
What if Filch was Tenmataro? Because what if it's the keys that are jangling, not a staff?
Yeah, maybe. Because we know that the alderman had a set of master keys.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, he's got master keys. He must have been in the room. I know he's the caretaker, but still.
Ooh, I don't know where that came from.
You know, for a man with a job in a manor house and has a little office and everything, did they pay him at all?
We'll just have to put our faith in Jinxie's statement for now.
Mr. Justice, please proceed with your cross-examination. Okay. We are going to have a hard cutoff of 2.5 hours tonight,
Yes.
because last stream went for like 5 or 6.
Yeah, we can't have that again.
No. So,
We'll find a good point to end at.
yeah, we'll find a good point between testimony to finish up on, and then when we come back to it next Friday, we'll finish out trial day 1,
Look at the camera, not me.
and then following that then will be probably investigation day 2 or whatever comes next. So
Yeah.
hmm.
I need to read this again.
Nah.
No.
Just gonna press everything because I'm not sure. I'm not sure where. I'm not seeing anything like immediately obvious. Oh, this goes here.
Yeah.
So.
Hold it! Mr. Filch, why did Alderman QB have you handle guard duty?
Because he trusts me. I am the manor's caretaker after all.
So you took said guard duty seriously.
Let me tell you something about me. I'm... Yipes!
When he did that, even the hawk's eyes widened. Listen here, you little tanuki. Get straight to the point and be quick about it. The court wishes to hear what you did or didn't see in the foyer, and naught else.
Yes, of course, sir. Right away, sir.
So he's not letting us press.
Blackwell's got him completely under his thumb.
Like I said, I was guarding the foyer entrance that day.
Right, so there's no point in pressing, because Blackwell won't let us. So... okay, that presents an interesting challenge.
But he wasn't.
You're right, he wasn't.
He was watching a match.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. He was watching the wrestling.
Objection! Don't lie to the court like that, Mr. Filch.
Hey, it ain't right to bushwhack a fella like that. Buy me dinner first. Sorry.
Unfortunately for you, I have evidence that proves you're lying. If you look at this TV listing here, you'll see that it has the time of the crime. There was a pro wrestling match scheduled. Something you'd never miss.
I didn't watch that one. No siree. I was doing my job just like I was supposed to.
This guy doesn't know when to give up. Mr. Filch, someone even circled the match. It was you, right?
Yipes!
And not only that, you even told me you watched it. You said, and I quote, "It was a complete disaster." So, do you admit to slacking off?
You can't trick me with your Rudy Poo lawyer talk.
Rudy Poo.
Rudy Poo. I'm one of them professional types too. I can do double duty watching TV in the foyer at the same time.
Real professional.
I feel like the camera connects to the TV, and that's the TV he was watching on. So the camera is going to be useless because he was watching TV.
Ah, that's a good. That's a really cool theory.
The only thing Filch can claim to be a professional of is professional thief.
So he's one of the Phantom Thieves?
He
Never
really is.
see it coming.
And look, Fulbright has lost his shoes off his own feet twice, so he is quite a professional.
Mr. Justice, you would have this court believe the witness was slacking off.
He told us he was.
That's correct. He claims to have been watching TV and the foyer at the same time. But that's nothing but a bald-faced lie. No offense.
Bald, you say? But I'm not the one who's lying. Perhaps you meant the witness, Mr. Justice. And in that case, let's see what evidence you can offer. You claim Mr. Filch is lying about watching TV and the foyer simultaneously. Now prove it.
Is it the layout of the foyer? Because the TV is in the corner of the room.
Ooh. Yeah, because the TV is behind. It's. Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't possibly have been looking at that and out the foyer at the same
No. Please take a look at the direction the TV is facing in this diagram. That I can't fit that into.
time. No.
No. Unless Mr. Filch has eyes where his right ear should be. I think it would be impossible to watch the foyer entrance and the TV at the same time.
Why, yes. Someone watching TV there couldn't possibly see the entrance.
Exactly. And that means, Mr. Filch, you were slacking off and were not watching the foyer as you claim.
Yeah. Cat's out of the bag's out of the cat. Or I mean, the other way around.
He's on a box.
Oh, he's small.
Order, order.
He's on a soapbox.
But Mr. Justice, is Mr. Filch's less than stellar work ethic relevant to this case?
This whole thing was to point out that he didn't see Tenmataro because he wasn't watching the foyer, he was watching TV.
It's very relevant because while he was slacking off watching TV, there really could have been a Tenmataro impersonator in the foyer.
Objection!
Oh, what now?
Granted, this Tanuki was lax in his duties, but he still had the foyer entrance covered.
Are you gonna say the camera then?
Oh, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
This.
I'm not a mind reader.
Auditory sense. His eyes may have been slacking off, but his ears were still hard at work. Right, Tanuki?
They were? I mean, yes, they were.
But you already admitted to slacking off. Now you say you weren't?
My eyes might be lazy, but my ears ain't. I would have heard anyone in the foyer. See, the foyer floor at the stairway get all creaky squeaky when someone walks on them. Creak, creak, creak. Loud enough to wake the dead, I reckon.
So you're saying you didn't hear anybody walk by?
Yep, my ears were working full time, so who's the liar now, you no good shyster?
Jesus. A lying thief calling me a shyster. This has to be the low point of my fledgling career.
Gotta hand it to you, Mr. Blackquill, sir. You really are something else.
Thanks for bailing me out like that.
I mean, you don't miss a thing. Them bags under your eyes, they're darker than mine.
Was that a compliment?
Fair warning, Mr. Filch. Taka is particularly fond of Tanuki. Should you lie to this court again, you may suddenly find yourself on the menu.
Oh no!
Yes! Please don't eat me, Mr. Taka, sir!
Oh, Judge. Just letting that happen.
The witness will henceforth testify truthfully under penalty of painful bird attacks. And with that in mind, the court requests that the witness revise his testimony accordingly.
Okay. So we'll do this cross-examination, and then we'll wrap up.
Okay.
Here's working overtime.
It's true. I was watching a pro wrestling match on the office TV. My eyes might have been slacking off, but my ears, they were working overtime.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love that you're getting into this by, like, mimicking his movements.
I do that with everyone.
Yeah, no, it's good. I do. I appreciate that.
The floor there is all creaky squeaky like. No way I would have missed someone walking by. So you see, there weren't no Tenmataro in the foyer.
Ugh. Superstition is the religion of feeble minds.
So is religion.
Whoa!
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Careful now, our government will fine you under anti-blasphemy
Oh
laws.
no.
Oh no, you have an opinion the church doesn't like.
Honestly, I would love that on my record. Just me and what's his name? Stephen Fry.
Oh yeah.
Just me and Stephen Fry taken down by the blasphemy laws. Can you imagine?
Understand. It's a simple, rational explanation is best. Forget yokai, demons, and such.
We're not talking about a real yokai, we're talking about an impersonator.
We must use common sense. For lacking that, our entire world be but upside down. My life got flipped, turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you all about how I became the prosecutor of Black. I don't know. I had an idea, it didn't work. Says the convict prosecutor, who is totally a sign of the end times for the legal world.
And besides, if there were any yokai roaming about, I'd nab them and sell them to the zoo.
Off you go then. I wonder whether Jinxie was just seeing things. That seems to be the that seems to be the general consensus, but I'm sticking to my guns. But if we can't prove she saw Tenmataro, the mayor's sure to be convicted. Then we better hope my guns fire bullets, not BBs. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Oh boy. Ears working overtime. Okay. I'm gonna run on the presumption Blackwell will stop us pressing again.
I would imagine, but do we have anything about the stairs?
Hold it! So you have pretty good ears, Mr. Filch?
As good as they come, I'd say. Ain't nothing to hear a creaky floor. Plus, that Tenmataro makes a sound when he goes by. It's like a jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle? How does he do that?
It's that staff of his. That's what jingle jangles.
What's he talking about, Apollo? Beats me, but I guess Tenmataro has a staff that makes noise. Come to think of it, didn't Jinxie mention something like that too? She said she saw Tenmataro holding a staff-like object that made a jangly sound. I guess that's the source of the noise then. Well, Mr. Justice, Mr. Filch says Tenmataro jingle jangles. Would you consider that vital information? Yes, because the scroll does not include a staff. Extremely vital. I request that it be added to his testimony.
If Tenmataro was to pass by, his staff would have gone jingle jangle.
Objection!
Tenmataro's staff would make a jangly sound, you say? Well, I'm gonna say that your story doesn't add up.
Is there something the defense would like to share with the court?
Mr. Filch, you say that you didn't see Tenmataro on the day of the incident. Why then did you assume just now that Tenmataro would be holding a staff?
Huh?
You see, the Tenmataro Jinxie saw held a staff in his hands. And she described its sound just like you did, as a jangly kind of sound.
Yeah, so he was holding a staff. What's your point?
Objection!
The point is that Tenmataro doesn't use a staff. Not normally.
What are you talking about?
What you talking about, Apollo?
What you talking about?
You see, this is the only known document depicting Tenmataro. Is there a staff in that picture, Mr. Filch?
You're right. There's no staff. Not even a cane or walking stick. So the question is, why does the witness think Tenmataro uses a staff?
I believe the answer will overturn the prosecution's case on the most basic level.
Well now, this is getting interesting. Alright, Mr. Justice. It's time to show the court where you're going with this. Please tell the court why Mr. Filch believes Tenmataro carries a staff.
The scroll is wrong. Fuck history.
Yeah, maybe the artist who drew it up just forgot.
Yeah. But we know.
Yeah, I feel like if we answer that one, it's a game over.
Yeah.
Filch is a scatterbrain.
He's a fucking moron.
He actually saw Tenmataro. Mr. Filch actually saw Tenmataro right after the crime occurred. That's the only way he could possibly know about the staff.
I'm busted again!
Bloody hell, you duplicitous little... Yes. How that feel, Blackwell? Not so fun when you're on the receiving end of the blade, is it?
I got really confused what was happening there. It was the little Seri emote. I was like, what the hell happened to his hair?
Admit it, Mr. Filch. You did see Tenmataro that day, didn't you? Well...
I'm begging you, please don't make me say it!
Oh, is it because he's a believer? And when you look at Tenmataro and tell other people about it, you're cursed?
Yeah. I think that's where they're going with it. Look at you remembering that.
Yeah.
How proud of you. Head pats for Meg.
I'm using your side of the brain cell.
Head pats for Meg.
Oh, it looks like you're giving me headbutts. That's cool. That's so cool. Hey.
There you go.
Yay.
Oh, no, stop. Oop. Do that again.
Now for rabbit meat.
No!
No!
No, eat the rabbit.
Nom 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 nom. No, not till after the stream.
Oh. Wow.
But clearly you did see Tenmataro. Stop stalling and testify to that fact.
No can do. No way, no how. You ain't got no idea how terrifying he can be.
Oh, we're playing the pronoun game.
He?
Mr. Filch still won't admit to seeing Tenmataro, even though everyone knows he did it. The question now is why? Mr. Filch is scared to death. Is that why he can't admit to the truth? Come to think of it. They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul. Jinxie wouldn't admit to seeing Tenmataro after hearing about the village superstitions. She said that if she told anyone that she had seen Tenmataro, he'd claim her soul. Yes, but wasn't she also coerced by LaBelle?
He told her about it to scare her. Yeah.
Oh, wait. You think Filch believes that too?
No. So Mr. Big Time City Slicker Lawyer has heard about him? Them old village superstitions?
Will the defense please explain what the witness is talking about?
The people of Ninetails Vale believe some pretty strange things. And their superstitions may be the reason our witness here can't admit the truth. Yeah, Your Honor, this village has religion. It's weird. Like, that's it. That's how this reads.
Yeah.
The truth that he really did see Tenmataro.
Darn straight, that's why. It's all right here.
Village superstitions. Do not gaze upon Tenmataro. Do not tell others if you see him. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. Freeing him will bring ruin upon the village.
Yeah, who wrote that down for him?
Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. In a village where a pro wrestler is the boss. That's just funny.
Yeah.
If you tell anyone about Tenmataro, I will claim your soul.
So Tenmataro's just the Undertaker, but a bird.
Yeah.
Phineas Filch, you will rest in peace.
Or he's Shang Tsung, I guess.
Your soul is mine.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh.
All of that hurt to do.
No.
See? That's why us folks in Ninetails Vale can't talk about seeing Tenmataro.
There's a book, a copybook just called Village Superstitions.
That clears up one mystery. The killer took advantage of the superstitions by wearing a Tenmataro costume. They knew that way no one could talk about him. So it was as if he never existed. The defense holds that this Tenmataro impersonator is the true killer.
What? Oh, it's an orange box. Superstitions, you say? What kind of fool would actually believe in such rubbish? And would that... Fuck me.
Later.
Aha!
And would that using some silly fairy tale could so easily expose the culprit? You'll need to come up with a more rational, common sense explanation than that. right.
Objection!
Your common sense seems awfully narrow-minded to me, Prosecutor Blackwell.
Objection!
Try living in my world of narrow cells, mortal danger, and dark, sleepless nights. There is no lack of superstitions in the clink, but few are those who truly believe in them.
Objection!
Oh, well, the village superstitions are real enough to the people of Nine Tails Vale. A life or death superstition might make even you a believer.
Rah! Order, order, I say. You fool of a Tanuki! 2 times now your lies have cost me.
Fool of a took.
That might be what they're going for.
Sorry, I promise not to do it again.
Get him, Taka.
Ugh.
Taka, my fine feathered friend, have at him! Have at him!
Yikes! He's gonna eat me alive! Head for the hills!
He took off.
You're surprised by that?
Bailiff, what are you waiting for? After him, and with your fastest men.
That's certainly not something you see every day.
Well, it would seem a new and important fact has come to light. A third party disguised as the yokai Tenmataro was at the scene. And now we have 2 witnesses who can attest to that fact. Any objections, Prosecutor Blackwell?
Yes, because it's detrimental to my case.
Wow! Oh, he broke the chains. Oh, just break the chain! What? Oh. Oh. His shackles.
Ooh.
I'm too young to die. Justice Dono. Long has it been since I've been forced to draw my blade. You had best say your prayers.
This inmate's just gonna murder someone in the courtroom in front of the judge. Oh, her bending over, like, sad.
Yeah.
It makes her look so weird.
Yeah, I'd say they were able to be a bit liberal with how the model posed because it's behind a bench, you're not really gonna see it.
Yeah, so they have her bent over to do the sad kind of leaning on the desk thing,
Yeah.
but her back just looks really strange.
Detective, to do something. Ha ha ha! Have no fear, Fulbright is here! When the going gets tough, the champion of justice gets going! Ha ha ha!
Objection!
Then get going already, before he kills us.
But I stand in awe of Simon Blackwell, for it is his sense of justice that set him free. Objection! Objection! I object to Detective Fulbright's definition of justice.
Fulbright has his shoes on again.
Silence!
Who?
I'm not in the habit of cutting down unarmed cowards. Oh, well, in that case, Prosecutor Blackwell, can I ask you to, you know,
I think the judge forgot he's in charge here.
He always does.
Again.
So, Justice Dono's assertion is this. Tenma Taro is the real killer, not Mayor Tenma. According to him, there was a yokai at the scene of the crime.
Yokai impersonator. We need to be very clear about this one. I don't want to end up in a padded cell, thank you. Right, and that yokai, or rather whoever was impersonating him, killed Alderman Kyubi.
Silence.
Oh, it cut his hair.
Care to explain why Jinxie, being first to discover the murder, did not see your alleged killer yokai there in the Fox chamber?
I think there's two big columns there he could have been standing behind. Could have been behind the door. One of the Tanuki things was broken. Maybe he was there.
Or the costume is what was sealed away.
Oh.
What? He's right. She said nothing about Tenma Taro being in the Fox chamber.
Let me enlighten you. That little scamp heard a dying scream right before she opened the chamber door.
Little scamp.
And your point is?
Upon opening the door, she found a freshly skewed murder victim, the alderman, and the homicidal maniac who had killed him, the mayor, her father.
No, there must have been someone dressed up like Tenma.
Then why does that little scamp claim not to have seen a yokai in the Fox chamber?
People can hide.
Considering her father is accused of murder, surely she would have mentioned any third party that might have been in the room. Yes.
I don't understand. Why didn't she see Tenma Taro inside the Fox chamber?
There is but one way to find out. Ask Jinxie Tenma whether she saw your killer yokai at the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh.
The final battle draws nigh. Only one of us will leave here alive. Long has my blade thirsted for blood. At long last. It shall be sated.
Oh, wait. This is still a trial, right?
Show me what you're truly capable of, Justice Dono.
Wait, he just threatened him in a court of law?
Very well then. Both parties, no doubt need some time to regroup. So the court will take a 10-minute recess in order to... Oh. 3 minutes. I'm sorry, but a 3-minute recess?
What a waste of time.
Just so. Plenty of time if your destination of intent is the loo.
What if you need to poop, though?
The
The loo? You mean the bathroom?
bog.
Sheesh. At least include enough time to wash our hands.
See that you take no more than 3 minutes. All late comers will be punished. Yes, sir. I hereby declare a 3-minute recess before the battle begins.
I declare Prosecutor Blackwell the winner of this round of Simon Says.
Is that why his name is Simon? Just so they could keep using that?
I have no idea.
It doesn't bode well for us.
I guess it's the whole power of suggestion thing as well.
Doesn't bode well for us if the prosecutor is running the show, does it?
To be continued?
Close enough.
Yeah.
I will take that. That is where we will break.
Yeah.